All right, today is the image to video emotion challenge. So one of the things when I was working on a music video a few months ago that I realized that these AI image to video generators are very good at is taking a high quality image of somebody's face and adding some emotion to it in a short, 5-second little snippet. So now that we've got even better image creation and we have better image to video creators like Kling and Pika, I really want to put it to a challenge here and see how it does. So what I did today is I popped on over to Reve Art and I got four different, completely different looking people, and I chose which one I liked the most out of those. So I chose this one, and then for her, I chose that one. For this gentleman, I chose that one, and then lastly for her, I chose that one. And so what I wanted to do is I had ChatGPT help me with some prompting of some very basic, I want to do two different videos for these people, each for a happy emotion and an angry emotion, and see how it does with it. So over on Kling, what we did today is we're on professional mode, getting a 5-second output, just one output. I've got my creativity and relevance right in the middle of the road. And so I just uploaded the image from Rev, put in my basic prompt there. And then over on Pika, well, first of all, we're in Kling 1.6 right now. And then over in Pika, what we did today, I didn't do anything special like Pika scenes or anything like that, but I am on Pika 2.1. Rash and I both have had some struggles with 2.2. We know 2.1s are pretty stable engines. So I did the emotion face in Pika with both of them, and I have them all compiled together. And I'm excited to show you. Now, I'm going to preface this as letting everyone know that, yeah, we are not on the payroll of Kling, but it's going to feel like a commercial for Kling because, spoiler alert here, I think every single Kling output was better than Pika. So I want you to be the judge with me. Let's pop on over and see what we got. All right, so starting with the first gentleman here, this is going to be the happy face side of things. So I said animate the character, starting with a neutral expression, gradually transitioning to a genuine smile, reacting to a heartfelt compliment. So the happy ones, Pika did pretty good, but let's take a peek here. So the first Pika one, let's see, pretty happy, but a little bit funny, kind of closes his eyes there a little bit and kind of distorts and squints his face. Let's just watch that one more time. And, his teeth don't look quite natural there. I think his skin tone kind of changed around the cheeks and everything. So it's okay. I mean, certainly if Kling didn't exist, I would say this is great. It looks pretty happy. But check out Kling 1.6 on this one. Look at those. Smile lines are good. The lines around the eyes are just about right for the age of the person in the picture. The lighting looks great. His skin tone remained the same. It's even got a little darker, more dramatic feel to it. But again, if you didn't tell me this was made by AI, I might think this is a real shot. So again, this is one of those, the secret sauce, the magic of a really good high quality image from Rev into a really high quality image to video creator like Kling. And you can create little moments of magic like this, where I think anyone would be able to use that in sort of a commercial or anything and kind of get away with it. It looks great. So, all right, let's get on over to the sad emotion where they struggle a little bit more. So this is really where Pika struggles and Kling does pretty good. So just take a peek here at Pika and how it's doing. The face kind of distorts. The facial proportions are weird. At the end here, it's almost like an odd hallucination of somebody upset and angry. So I think Pika totally failed here. And then check out what Kling does. Now, Kling, a little bit on this one, I think he went into like an argumentative kind of way where he's upset. But again, it looks like he's saying a lot of things, anger, with some anger, yet some control. His nostrils are flaring a little bit, which is in the prompt there, as you see. The eyes are narrowing. The mood is definitely confrontational. Kling, again, for the win. It's 2 for 2. Super good. All right, moving on along. So, all right, so now we're back to happy face. So we've got this young lady here on Pika 2.1. Let's see how it does. I mean, it's good, but just keep an eye, watch the skin tone, how it changes throughout. And it's kind of, the eyes get a little bit funny and squinty there. The teeth look a little unnatural. They almost look like veneers. And look, her freckles kind of go away a little bit. Let's watch that again. So Pika kind of distorts with that. But again, if I didn't have the Kling output, I would still probably be pretty happy with this. But again, Kling for the win. So good. It looks natural. Look at the squint lines around the eyes, the under eyes, around the sides of her cheek. If you look at the original image here, it's adding dimples in that maybe weren't even there. The teeth, again, look much more natural than the teeth did on Pika. So Kling 1.6, you are 3 for 3 kicking butt. Let's see if you can do the upset angry face. So, all right, again, we'll start with Pika here, and this is where Pika really struggles. So this is almost a bit comical to watch. It's like she's got a little pouty face and her face kind of distorts and changes. And again, look at the skin tone. It gets much more smoothed out instead of the freckles and a little bit of, kind of a, I'd say Nordic face where you could tell there's been some cold winters, and her face here completely changes and goes into this kind of odd thing. So it really gets it struggles with the upset emotions. So Kling, let's see how you do. Great. So look, I mean, again, she starts arguing at the end, but she looks, a little bit upset, confrontational. All in all, not bad, but still way better than Pika. So, Kling, I think when on the upset emotions, it gets it like 85% right, but on the happy emotions, I mean, it nails it 100% to where you feel like it's real footage. Pika, on the other hand, the happy emotions, I'd say, is it's like 70, 80%, but its upset emotion is like 20, 30%. Really needs to work on that. So, all right, moving on along, we got 2 more people to take a peek at. All right, so this gentleman here, let's look at him happy through Pika. He's happy, but again, Pika they like to shut everybody's eyes and change the skin tone just a little bit, and it's not that natural of a smile. It's like a distorted, the cheeks almost go up too high. So, I mean, it's okay, again, like 70, 80%. And here we go, Kling, let's see if you can keep it going. He's got a little bashful head turn, blinking the eyes right. The face lines come in just right. The skin tone stays right. Camera doesn't really move much. It's just a little bit of a pan. Geez, Kling, you're 5 for 5 right now. So that's a natural emotion. It looks good. It looks happy. It looks like you got a compliment. It really adheres to the prompt that we gave it. Let's see how it does for the upset face. So, all right, let's go to Pika, see if it can finally redeem itself in the upset world. No, we've got a weird face distortion that happens. It added like this angry walk, which wasn't at all in the prompt. Let's watch that again. You see this little distortion here of the mouth when he's like looking like he's getting ready to talk. So there's some blurriness happening. There's some different things. I mean, the walk really isn't that bad. It looks almost fluid, but again, the face is not quite right. Kling, let's see how you do here with the upset face. It's subtle. I like that. And actually, I think it follows the prompt, a subtle irritation. Escalates into anger. So we've got the brows, we've got the jaw, we've got the nostrils, the eyes narrowing, confrontational yet controlled. And it kills it. It's perfect. And moving along to our last lady. So her happy smile on both of these I thought was really good. So Pika did a good job. Let's take a Pika, if you will. This is the one where Pika, I thought, did a really, really good job. So it kept the skin tone, maybe gets a little bit lighter with some lighting towards the end. I think the teeth maybe look a little bit on the fake side, but no, I mean, this was Pika's best performance, I would definitely say. So, but while Pika did great on this one, just you wait and see how Kling did when it stepped up to the table here. Oh my gosh, I love her. She's great. What a happy, heartfelt smile. I think all the facial lines feel very consistent for her age. Again, Kling, you are just so good at this. You're very good at making emotions look good. And all right, let's see if we can get her upset. She looks like a nice lady. It'd be hard to get her upset. Here we go. Pika, how do we do? Not bad. I mean, a little bit blurry in some of the motions, but I can see the furrowed brow. I can see the eyes narrowing a little bit. This was Pika's best attempt at a negative emotion, for sure. Pretty darn good. Pretty good. So, Kling, let's see if you take it home and go 8 for 8 today. Oh, my gosh. Look at the way the lighting on her forehead goes. Oh, that was so good. This looks like a real scene of her being concerned. She's not mad, but she's getting confrontational. She's getting there. And honestly, I mean, Kling, you are so good at this. I'm going to probably be using you going forward. So again, these types of comparisons, they're here to help you and understand which tools are going to work best for your creative endeavors. We're not sponsored by Kling, but Kling definitely won the day today. If you guys have any image to video creators that you love using and you want to see us compare, if you have any suggestions, just leave us some comment. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And also, if you want to get more information like this, every Monday, Rasha and I post our podcast where we talk 20, 30 minutes about all the latest news in AI and all the ways that we're using it for our personal and business endeavors. And please, thank you so much for watching. And until then, we're two creative guys talking AI.